we're not going to do an intro today. I'm not in the intro kind of mood. Instead, we're just going to start the little story of how Randy Orton broke Bray Wyatt's heart. You see, Bray Wyatt gave Randy the keys to the kingdom, the keys to the Wyatt family compound, and Randy proceeded to light it all on fire, spit on the grave of Sister Abigail, turn his back on Bray Wyatt. Why? I don't know. Randy Orton's always been a douche. Anyway, guys, this is Smacktivism. My name is Wes, and I am the head Smacktivist, and today I'm going to be recapping the March 7th, 2017 episode of Smackdown Live, which was actually a really good one. So, the show starts, Shane and Daniel Bryan are in the ring to start off. They come out for their entrances. Daniel Bryan does the yes chant all the way down. Dude, you're a GM, not a wrestler. Act like it. Be professional. They're going on, yada, yada, yada. Shane's like, I think AJ because Randy gave up his spot. And Daniel Bryan's like, well, being the originalist that I am, the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. The winner of the Royal Rumble this year isn't main eventing WrestleMania. You really think that they're going to put Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton on over Brock and Oldberg? Probably not. So that's just right there. Why don't you get mad about that, Daniel? But that's not even for another day. That segment was pretty good. So they announced that for the first time ever, we're going to have Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles, one of, if not the best wrestler in the world right now, versus Randy Orton, who is a WWE icon. Cat, get off of that. That rhymed. Fast forwarding, we get a little glimpse of how excellent John Cena and his girlfriend, Nikki Bella, can be as a tag team when they face the fabulous team of Carmella and James Ellsworth. The opposite of John Cena. John Cena is super chin, and James Ellsworth is no chin. None. Zero. Zilch. John Cena reminds me of the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, I went there. I'm 23, man. I used to watch that show as a kid. So they have a tag match. Carmella forces Ellsworth to kind of get involved and be a man. And then Cena and Nikki end up winning the match with a double STFU to the couple of Ellsworth and Carmella. Then after that, Cena and Nikki are sharing a moment in the ring. They're happy. They're hugging. The Miz attacks Cena. Maurice attacks Nikki. And then the Miz drops some more fire, like he always does every week. It just keeps getting better and better and better. I'm actually, even though Cena and the Miz are two huge stars, this match actually will get me excited a little bit. I'm going to tune in. You know, it's kind of a quote-unquote waste of their ability, but I mean, it's going to be really good because Cena and the Miz are going to make sure it's really good. Fast forwarding, Brandy Orton. That was in a previous BMB video. Check it out. Hall of Fame restaurant ideas from Rick and Peter. Randy Orton gets interviewed backstage, says he's going to beat AJ and win, that stuff. And then Kurt Hawkins calls out Dean Ambrose. Kurt Hawkins is basically enhancement talent. Actually, he is enhancement talent. That segment was weird. Ambrose attacked him. He was like, Baron, get out here. Baron was like, no, I don't come to you. Ambrose left, but before he left officially, he gave a dirty deeds to his friend Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins has to face the facts that he's a jobber. So Ambrose goes walking around backstage, walking around. We go to commercial, come back, walking around. Then we get Mojo Rawley in a suit. Kinda. Not really a suit, more of like a sweater suit thing. But I don't know what, I don't even know he owned those. I thought it was just for him, it was like tank tops and shorts. Like how you picture how like Gronk looks at his house. That's how I picture Mojo looked me all the time. Didn't look that bad. He talks about wanting a WrestleMania moment. He enters himself in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And then Ziggler comes up and interrupts him and says, you have to earn a moment. And then Mojo says, that's why you don't have one, right? And then Ziggler gets all upset and, stomps off. And I don't know what's going on. Baron Corbin found Ambrose first. Baron Corbin attacked him with what I believe to be a steel pipe, channeling circa 2004-2005 Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, for a company that technically, according to the name, doesn't exist anymore. And then he drops a fork, like he went from steel pipe to forklift. Like, also, Ambrose, he oversold the forklift thing. All Baron did was drop the little prongs on him. Probably wouldn't hurt. Just sitting on just weight on him. But, whatever. That's fine. Baron Corbin and Ambrose is going to happen at WrestleMania. Baron Corbin, I love the guy. And End of Days is one of, if not the coolest finisher. And then fast forwarding, Alexa Bliss with the Blissirtation comes to the ring with her new friend, Mickie James. Alexa Bliss is going through how she wants to decide her WrestleMania opponent, but she can't pick because Naomi's not going to be it because she's at home feeling the ow. And Nikki is being nursed back to health by her super chin. And Carmella's being nursed back to health by, well, as I said earlier, the guy who basically has no chin. That guy. She calls Becky the Chucky doll. I don't know if that was a jab at her because of her hair, but then Alexa goes on to say it's because she just can't get rid of her. Becky comes out and interrupts that. I don't like when Becky talks. In fact, I don't like when any of the women on SmackDown talk other than Alexa. It's just all just awful. Alexa was the only positive thing from that whole segment. It was way too long, and there wasn't enough Alexa. Natty interrupts that, and she comes out and says, we had a talk, and I should be the person. And then Alexa asks her if she got into the catnip. And if you've seen her Instagram or social media, Natty loves cats. She's got one of those weird-looking cats. I don't know what they're called, but they're weird-looking. In fact, Alexa channels an inner heart thing and says, Natty is the worst there is, the worst there was, and the worst there ever will be. To some odd cheers and boos, kind of, from the crowd. I don't know. I don't know if a lot of the fans even really know what that is, but that's okay. Becky's complaining because Mickie is like, I should be your opponent, and Becky's like, I beat her twice last week, and she keeps saying twice, over and over. After that part is already gone, she just keeps telling the crowd twice, holding up to number 2. Daniel Bryan, I don't think I've ever been happier to see him, because he ended that horrific segment that was way too long. And then he's like, I'm channeling my inner Hall of Fame inductee, Teddy Long. And I was like, here comes a tag match. And then he goes, I'm introducing a Holla Holla tag team match. Natty and Becky versus Alexa and Mickie James. Playa. Holla Holla. Holla Holla Playa. Holla Holla Playa. This is only the second match of the night. SmackDown had 3 matches. 3. 3 matches. 3. Not 6. 3 matches. This was the second match of the night, and this match was way too long. Natty hits a suplex on Becky. She leaves the ring because she's all upset. And then Alexa tags in. Mickey's mad. Alexa gets the pin. Mickie gives her a kicky after the match. Mickey's the last person standing from that. I don't want this. Can we put the SmackDown women's match on the pre-show on WrestleMania? Because that's fine. I'm down for that. My hair is really frustrating me. And then we have Orton versus Styles in the main event of the match. The main event of SmackDown Live. Like I said, awesome match. It was really, really good. Orton ends up winning. Orton's going to WrestleMania to face Bray Wyatt. That's going to be a good match. I'm excited to where SmackDown takes these feuds. I don't know if you guys saw, but after AJ lost, he went into the back of the post Smackdown kind of thing, and he was very upset with Shane. That's going to hint at probably a WrestleMania showdown between the two of them. Going to have some cool spots. We'll get more about WrestleMania as it gets closer on the channel here, because WrestleMania for us wrestling folks is kind of like, I wouldn't say the Super Bowl, because that's more like Wrestle Kingdom, Cat, Get Down. WrestleMania is a big deal for us, and we're going to get some really cool stuff out for it. That's all I've got for this episode, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Pete posts Raw Emotion on a weekly basis. Try to get Smacktivism out every week. I am a busy person doing other things. I'm a very interesting man. I don't know why I keep doing this with my hand. Well, it's been fun. Oh, what in Smackdown Nation? Oh man, I need to stop with this trying to be hip and cool thing with all the memes. Anyway, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for all the new content. Leave us a comment if you have an idea on how I can improve, which is impossible because I'm already the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Smacktivism is by far a better show than Raw Emotion. Anyway, guys, it's been a lot of fun, but I think I hear the bell. Let's check out of the Smackdown Hotel. That's 2 rhymes this episode. That's right. And we are going to be out of here in 1, 2. He's Super Chin. And 1 second. Oh. Okay. All right. End of Days is one of, if not the coolest finisher in all of the land. All. Don't put that in. It looks like the guy who used to do the diabetes commercials. If you have diabetes. The guy with the big old mustache. I'm getting way off topic. Outtakes. Ricky, that was for you, buddy.